The Santa Ynez Valley is a wonderful day trip getaway. With gorgeous wineries, charming inns, and miles of beautiful roads to explore, it is the perfect place to relax and have some fun. Rolling vineyards and picture-postcard landscapes make Santa Ynez Valley a dream destination for wine lovers, artists, and outdoor enthusiasts. Driving past horse ranches, farms, and wineries, you can stop and enjoy a glass of your favorite wine while taking in the beautiful countryside. An inexpensive way to escape the big city for a day or two. Driving up from Los Angeles on Highway 101 past Ventura and up to Santa Barbara, there's plenty of ocean to see. In Santa Barbara, Highway 154 cuts inland from the 101 up the San Marcos Pass and slices through the Santa Ynez Mountains. This scenic bypass runs through the Los Padres National Forest. This two-lane alternative to the Coast Highway, the San Marcos Pass Road, known as Highway 154, is about 10 miles shorter than taking Highway 101 up to the Santa Ynez Valley, but a bit slower. Traveling this route, also known as the Chumash Highway, is a wonderful back road choice offering beautiful views at the Santa Ynez Valley. The Santa Ynez Valley offers a number of charming enclaves to explore. The area has 6 towns: Solvang, Los Olivos, Santa Ynez, Buellton, Ballard, and Los Alamos. Too many to visit in one day. With limited time, we chose to focus on Los Olivos. A delightful town, Los Olivos was established in 1861 as a stagecoach station on the route between Los Angeles and San Francisco. This picturesque and charming little western town, located 2 hours north of Los Angeles, is known for its vineyards, farms, orchards, and horse ranches. The town was named after nearby Rancho de los Olivos and the 5,000 olive trees planted there. It is a mix of newer businesses, art galleries, and boutiques, tucked among the old original buildings, featuring tasting rooms, charming shops, and wonderful restaurants that are all walking distance from the center of town at Grand and Alamo Pendato Avenues. A row of Adirondack chairs front the Los Olivos General Store, built in 1894. It features a vintage gas pump from the valley's original gas station. Here you can find gourmet food, gift items, cookbooks, and other locally sourced goods. There are more than 30 wine tasting rooms in the town that caters to a mix of locals and visitors from Los Angeles. The Cahart Cabin Tasting Room is set in a rustic building built in 1900. The locals know the stop as their Cheers, where they meet, mingle, and hang out. 2 blocks north of the center of town is where Felix Mate, who originally owned the land next to the stagecoach station, built Mate's Centro Hotel, also known as Mate's Tavern. A group of tall palm trees were planted so travelers can see where the tavern was located. The hotel was the social center of local ranches and farms back in the day and ever since it was established. The 19th century stagecoach stop, now called the Inn at Mate's Tavern, was restored and renovated into a 5-star resort in 2020. Along with the tavern is a fine dining restaurant. A gym and spa were added with event spaces and a beautiful pool area. The tavern in the original building, known as the Farmhouse, has ranch-style accommodations. At the bar, locals and visitors greet each other and enjoy a glass of wine or a frosty brew. Los Olivos is the gateway to the Foxen Canyon Wine Trail. Driving up the trail, you pass oak-dotted hillsides, vineyards, and pastures with horses and grazing cattle. Winding past more than 24 beautiful wineries, each with its own tasting room. Stopping off at the Fess Parker Winery and Vineyard where a glass of Parker West Pinot Noir is a wonderful contrast to the valley's whites. After spending the day in Los Olivos and heading back towards Santa Barbara, the 154 highway provides access to some interesting side trips, such as Stagecoach Road and the Cold Spring Tavern just past the landmark Cold Spring Bridge. A must-stop, the Cold Spring Tavern is a former stagecoach stop dating back to 1886, located between Santa Barbara and Los Olivos in the Santa Ynez Mountains. Serving American fare with local, fresh ingredients, you can enjoy breakfast on the weekends, lunch, and dinner. The tavern first got electricity in 1954, but uses gas lanterns for their warm glow. The original structure was built in 1860, and different owners over the decades have taken pride in maintaining the tavern in its historical state. Behind the tavern is the Row Gang House, where Chinese immigrants bunked while building the San Marcos Pass. The Ojai Jail was built in 1873 and held up to 11 prisoners at one point. The Log Cabin Bar was originally a bottling plant in the 1940s. The bar began operating in 1955 and today is the scene of local bands playing on weekends. Visitors can enjoy tri-tip barbecued sandwiches and beer batter onion rings with live music on the weekends. From Stagecoach Road, you can get an impressive view of the Cold Spring Arch Bridge from below. One of the highest arch bridges in the United States, the steel bridge seems to leap across the canyon. A feat of engineering, the bridge was built in 1963 for $2 million and is an historic civil engineering landmark. The perfect day trip destination for travelers looking to explore areas outside of Los Angeles, the Santa Ynez Valley has too much to experience in one day, giving you a reason to visit this destination temptation again and again.